How's it going, all my tacticians? Welcome to another battle. This time I'm going to be showing off a battle between me and NovaUsesLogic, because this seriously was a very close battle. As you can see here on the teams, the teams were, somewhat familiar, not somewhat familiar, but they were somewhat even if you kind of, discount the fact that he has a Diancie on the team. They were kind of, fairly evenly matched. And what better way to show this off than by showing off the battle and showing you just how insane it was. Alright, so I start things off with Terabyte and Eruptor because, you know what, why not start things off with Terabyte and Eruptor? And he's going to be starting off with Calamity and his Absol, or Calamity, his Absol, and Tapu Fini. Now Tapu Fini is going to set up the mist, and, everyone's going to be doing crazy shenanigans. Now, first thing first, he starts off with the Mega Absol here. I think he made a tiny bit of a miscalculation here, because when he goes for this attack, or when he goes for this move, you'll see what happens. I go for the Entrainment. This is my Truant, Truant Durant. Oh my goodness, that's a crazy move. He goes for the taunt here, trying to stop me. I went for my Entrainment to force Tapu Fini to swap, and now I go for my Z move. He learned a very important lesson this day, and that is you cannot stop a Pokemon using taunt from using its Z move. So even though he gets the taunt up, I go for the Z conversion. Z conversion cannot be stopped with a taunt, and I switch from a normal type to a psychic type to install my stats. All right, he goes for the, flatter here, and originally this was supposed to give Mega or Absol a +2 attack, but because of Magic Bounce, he, reverse the effects and puts it on Tapu Fini. Now, I pull out Eruptor here because he's going to be stuck this turn, so I bring out Jenna, see what damage he can do. Out swaps Mega Absol and into Incineroar, so this ain't going to be fun for me. But he also swapped out Tapu Fini for his Arcanine, so Intimidate going to be coming out here. That's going to be affecting Jenna really badly. Now, that's going to swap out Tapu Fini now, and here comes the Arcanine now. So double Intimidate coming out here. Jenna already, without even making one turn, has lost all of her fighting power. I go for the Ice Beam here because I didn't know what kind of Pokemon he might have, or if we were going to keep the Absol, but I couldn't use my Side Shot because of the Dark type. So that's not going to help Terabyte at all in this battle. So I swap out of Jenna, go into Melody here, try to take on this duo of Intimidators. And Fake Out going to be preventing Terabyte. Will-O-Wisp comes out. Terabyte is protected by the mist, so not really effective. Taunt wears off, but then again, he's not going to use Conversion anymore. So out swaps now the Bork. He's going to be swapping out his Arcanine and going into his Klefki, Jingle Jingle. And this is where Impy is like, okay, let's go for the Side Shock here. At least I'll be able to do some kind of damage. Not able to do a whole lot of damage against that keychain. Snarl now comes out, and I'm like, oh, come on. I hate the move Snarl, especially on Pokemon like Incineroar. I'm like, come on. So I go for a Hyper Voice here. I do some damage, but with the Snarl coming out, that really messes up what all that I can do. So Terabyte lost his special attack. I go for the Protect here, seeing if I can, do something else. And Jingle is gonna go for the Light Screen, gonna make my job even harder on Terabyte, gonna make things even worse for him. I go for a Discharge here, try and deal as much damage as possible. I managed to deal some, but not enough to get rid of them because of the Light Screen. Another Snarl comes out from the Incineroar. I really hate that move, especially on Incineroar. And I lose another stage of special attack. I'm like, okay, there's nothing Melody can do here. I go for Eruptor once again, thinking, okay, maybe I can deal some nice damage. Reflect Barrier comes out here. I'm trying to go for yet another, Choice Scarf Entrainment. Discharge coming out of here. I prayed that I would be able to survive it. I managed to avoid being KOing myself, but Knockout comes out onto Eruptor. He barely clings to life, loses his Choice Scarf. And just like that, I lose whatever advantage I had on Eruptor. He doesn't have the speed now. All he can do now is, go for an attack and hope for the best. Now, out comes Calamity, the Mega Absol. Once again, he was predicting I'd go for an entrainment, but I'm not taking the gamble. I go for an Ice Beam here, doing some nice damage into the Absol. Not a lot, really. I go for the Stone Edge, but unfortunately it misses. Another Snarl comes out from the Incineroar, so this has gone from, a minor nuisance to now it's really screwing up my team. They need their attack powers to be able to do anything in this battle. Now, I go for Diancie here because, what better way to put down an Incineroar than by bringing out a Diancie? So, Incineroar goes out, going to be swapping out, avoiding the attack, and out comes Bowling Ball, the Stack Attacker. Because why not call yourself Bowling Ball? I go for the Protect here, thinking maybe he would predict I'd Mega Evolve. But Sucker Punch comes out from the Mega Absol. That's going to be the end of Terabyte. He tried his best, didn't get the chance to do anything. I'm like, okay, let's move on now. I've got Melody on the field. She's definitely faster than Stack Attacker. I go for Mega Diancie here. I'm tired of dealing with these shenanigans. It's time for Mega Diancie. It's her first show battle since she's, ever been invited to Team Impy. So I go for a double widing or double multi-attack moves here from Hyper Voice and Diamond Storm. And he goes for the wide guard. That shuts me down completely. Knockoff comes off on the Mega Absol, knocks off my berry. I go for Dazzling Gleam here from Diancie. It's not going to affect the Mega Absol, and it's not even going to touch the Stack Attacker because the wide guard. Hyper Voice comes out, and again, same thing. Wide guard, protecting my opponent from both my attacks. So I'm like, oh, crap. This was not part of the plan, people. This was not part of my plan. Sucker Punch comes out here, gonna deal some nice damage to Melody, but I see the wide guard does not go off. I go for the Power Gem here, trying to deal what damage I can. Shut down the Absol just in case. That's gonna be the end of Mega Absol on the field. Now Melody goes for her Hyper Voice. She's gonna bring the Scream as she takes down Bowling Ball, the Stack Attacker. Why did you name that thing Bowling Ball? It doesn't look like a bowling ball. Alright, so out comes Jingle Jingle. The keychain is back on the field. Candy Cane as well on the field. So out comes the Incineroar. This isn't going to help me at all. Intimidate comes out, affecting, Melody, but she doesn't care. She doesn't use a physical attack. Diancie, on the other hand, she gets some physical attacking power, but fortunately my Diancie does have a few, tricks up her sleeve. Now Light Screen comes out, going to connect onto both his Pokemon, going to increase his power, but Mega Diancie does not care. She's going to go for the Diamond Storm either way. Gonna deal with damage I can. I barely avoid the KO onto Jingle Jingle, and that's really gonna annoy me. But I still have Melody on the field, so she's gonna be able to at least get the attack off. I get the defense boost, and more importantly, unfortunately, Melody not able to survive that turn. Gonna get flinched and not able to do anything. Now, out comes Bork. This is the other Intimidator, so I've got one more Intimidator to deal with. This battle is still on a knife's edge. It can go either way. Both of us have really dug into the pool. We've wasted a lot of our firepower in the first few turns, but we still have some more in the tank. As I bring out Jenna here, there's no way to save Melody, but I can at least stall her out for one more turn. Give her some kind of protection. Bork goes for the extreme speed, trying to take on Melody. Thunder Wave comes out, going to connect onto, Jenna. Did not predict that he would actually go for Thunder Wave, otherwise I would have kept Diancie in. But beggars can't be choosers. Alright, now that that turn is over with, I'm predicting yet another extreme speed, so I go from, Melody into Diancie. And this time I'm praying for a Thunder Wave. Not able to get it, but Reflect Barrier comes out. So this ain't gonna help me at all. Jenna, on the other hand, she's no longer intimidated, so she goes for a full-blown Accelerock. That Reflect Barrier really tying into that attack power. Flare Blitz comes out, gonna be connecting straight onto Jenna. But because of her rock typing, she's able to withstand that much firepower. Get it? Firepower? Yeah. Another turn of just leftovers. That keychain is starting to recover the health back. Not something I want to deal with. So I go for an Accelerock here. I landed it. I'm praying that I'm able to deal as much damage as possible. Diamond Storm comes out. I'm hoping this is enough, because if not, I'm going to be in a real pickle. I'm not able to get the KO off onto Jingle Jingle or the Arcanine, but I'm at least able to deal some nice damage and get the defense boost off. And wouldn't you know it, NovaUsesLogic's Arcanine has a berry. I'm like, oh, lovely. And it knows Morning Sun! Just to top it all off, people. Just to top it all off. Foul Play now comes out from the keychain, connects on Jenna. All her attack power plus the life orb is just too much for her to endure that foul play. That is rest in pepperoni for my poor Jenna. Now out comes Lenoa. I have one last ray of hope. She is the final boss for my team, and she is the last sheer firepower I have on this team. Lenoa comes in, gets Thunder Wave to the face. There's no way she's gonna be able to survive this. YOLO high jump kick. I throw everything I have against Jingle Jingle, trying to get rid of it before it can do any more damage to me. Unfortunately, Lenoa, for her troubles, she does get the KO off, gets the beast boost, but she loses a ton of speed because of that paralysis. Diamond Storm comes out from Diancie, dealing quite a bit of damage to Bork. Not able to get the damage off, but the magic bounce is now revealed for Nova. He did not realize that. Mega Diancie can learn magic bounce. Now, Tapu Fini is back on the field. The light screen is over with, but the reflect barrier is still on the field. So Impy, he's trying to pull something out here. Extreme Speed comes out from the Arcanine. Gonna deal quite a bit of damage to Lenoa. Power Gem comes out, connects onto Bork. That is the end of the Arcanine at long last. No longer do I have to worry about that, but the Muddy Water comes out. I'm not able to save Lenoa. She's not fast enough to outspeed, and that's gonna be the end of my Pheromosa. It's a razor thin edge left, as I've only got one Pokemon left, and it's a 1 HP Melody. And Diancie on the field as well. She's not gonna survive an attack. Her only hope would perhaps a dodge, but a Muddy Water comes out. I'm hoping maybe Melody can, dodge it, but not able to dodge the Muddy Water. This is gonna be the end of Melody. She's too slow to outspeed, and there's no way she's gonna get a counterattack off. So there goes Melody, my last hope against this Tapu Fini. Now all I have to do is just go for one final graceful power jump. Pray for a crit, but I'm not gonna get it. Moonblast comes out. Tapu Fini knows she's won this. That is the end of the battle. Diancie the last to fall. Oh my lord, that battle. 19 turns that battle took. Oh my goodness, that was a close fight. Neither of us got to do what we wanted at the beginning. And we just basically played and adapted to each other. My goodness, that was a close fight, Tacticians. I hope you enjoyed this battle, and you know what? I'll see you all next time. I don't know why this is in the Tacticians Monday Matches overlay, but I'm not gonna re-record it. I'll see you Tacticians next time. Bye-bye!
I'm taking in what I can get, but I can't find the answers yet. Head in the water, slow my mind. I hold my breath until I'm found.